So when I'm thinking about what annuals I want to grow, I want to know how well do they stand up in a bouquet? How much are they going to produce? Do they make these amazing long stems for me? And are people going to love them? So I love to plant dahlias. This is our dahlia patch here. They got in a little late this year. We're up here in Vermont, so they're still doing their thing. But as you can see, we have a little friend here. I love dahlias. They stand up really, really, really well in a bouquet. Everybody loves them. They come in so many different colors. The beauty of dahlias is they make you more money after you dig them up as well. So you can separate the tubers and sell the tubers if you have those popular colors, or even if you have new colors. The really cool things about dahlias is that every tuber is going to make the same flower. But if you collect the seeds from each dahlia head, so if you will let this go to seed till it got like nice and dark and died and all that stuff, and you took the seeds out of the head, each of those seeds has different DNA, and that would make a new dahlia plant. If you liked the flower on the plant that you planted from seed, not from tuber, but from seed, and then you took the tubers from that new plant, that would produce you the same flowers as the new seed that you like. Celosia is definitely a winner for me when it comes to annuals. So as you can see here, here's our Celosia patch. And just looking at it, look at all those super cool colors, different shapes. This one's like, I call this one the brain. Different shapes, different colors. Celosia can add, more spiky, whimsical look to a bouquet. They hold up really well in a bouquet. The other thing I love about Celosia is they dry super well. They dry, they hold their color, they hold up in a dried bouquet. Being up here in Vermont, we don't have a super long growing season, so we are growing a lot of flowers that we can also dry and sell throughout the whole year, whether it's dried bouquets, dried wreaths, whatever it may be. The other cool thing about Celosia is it will reseed on you, which if you're okay with some of your paths through your garden, having fun little rogue Celosia plants, then this plant is definitely for you. I find that these that reseed often have really cool colors, probably because of, the pollination, cross-pollination that's happening, and then the reseeding that occurs, and it just makes for really fun surprise plants. Marigolds are a rock star annual to plant. These marigolds are gigantic, and they produce really, really long stems. Let's look at those huge marigold heads. Marigold also dries really well. It holds its color, holds up really well in a bouquet. It has wonderful scent. I just love marigolds. These are definitely a yearly thing that we're planting. Don't worry, I didn't forget our other friends, Snapdragons here. Snapdragons are such a great addition to our annual cut flower farm. They provide color, they hold up really well in a bouquet, they provide depth to a bouquet, they can be, that spiky centerpiece, they can give dimension. We love Snapdragons. We played around with drying these don't hold up super well in a dried bouquet, still fun to try though. The Strawflower is coming along here on the cut flower farm. Strawflower, this is the first little bud that we have, is such a great addition to bouquets It holds up really, really, really well. The colors are amazing. This flower, I think, is one of my favorite dried flowers. It holds up really well. It holds its shape when it's dried. It holds its color. It almost has a little bit of a shine to it, so it really adds a lot to a dried bouquet. And then if the little heads pop off, you know, you can use that for a flower crown with some hot glue, something like that. But we love straw flowers. They grow really well here, but they are an annual. Echinacea is also one of our annuals that we love here on the farm. This one's really popular for wedding flowers. Add a little drapey, whimsical touch. They smell absolutely amazing. How could we forget zinnias? Everybody loves zinnias. We've been going more towards the more popular zinnias these last couple years. The Queen Lime is a really popular one, and sometimes I'll throw in some colorful zinnias. Poppy pods are a fun addition to any bouquet. These beauties reseed every year.